Cascade Valley's got a very big game today against the James Madison University. And we're playing at JMU. So we're just hoping we can keep our winning streak going. It's only one, but let's try. We're here in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home of where I was actually born at, you know? No pressure, but here comes Cascade Valley, ready to get things going. It's going to be a tough game. Buddy Sampson and the offense are ready to get things going to try to even up their record at a nice 2-2. And Kendall Tyson with a solid spin move. Hey, we'll take 1 yard. 2nd and 9 for Sampson. A dot, and Jeremy Lewis is out here trying to make some moves. 27 yards. This receiving core is starting to find their legs a little bit. That first couple of weeks where they were dropping passes left and right definitely hurt the offense's flow, but it's all starting to click now. 2nd and 2, Sampson back out here. Sampson could have been bad there. He tried to go to A, but it was too late. Big 3rd down and short here in JMU. Sampson gets rid of one. Kendall Tyson's going to turn the corner with plenty of room and a nice move getting the first. Cascade Valley keeping it going. A lot of plays going to the halfback right now. It's been what's been working the most for them in the last couple of weeks. Big 2nd down here. Trying to float it to the halfback. They do. Kendall Tyson can't break the tackle, and it's 3rd and long. In tough range even for their kicker right now. So Cascade Valley trying to get the first down. Cameron Rose is going to make it a little bit easier. This is doable for Doinks. Mario Doinks has not made a kick in his college career yet. Can that change here? Doinks has got one up. Doinks gets his first career field goal, and just like that, Cascade Valley's on the board. CVU's defense ready to get things going. They're going to try to stop Ayo Adie, who came from North Texas, and this dude is a special talent. JMU already smelling barbecue chicken right now, man. They just went to the hurry up. They got their guys moving around a little bit. They see something. Looks like a wide receiver screen. Mazu, though, in on the tackle. 2nd down, got to play the run here. Dylan Morris again making a little adjustment at the line. The DA is going to spin for no reason. Our guys go inside on the wrong angle, and he gets another big run. Trying our best to get a stop here. A DA is just finding running room nonstop. Running back pretty gas. They're going to hold it. A QB keeper. Maslu runs right by him, and that's going to be another big game for JMU. JMU continues pounding the rock, but this time they finally get dropped for a loss. 2nd down, 14 yards to go. A little bit of a delayed handoff this time to Purdy, and Purdy's going to get about 7. Cascade Valley playing the pass the entire way. Morris again checking things at the line. He's got a couple of guys. He goes underneath. Our guys don't get the stop. JMU trying to get a rushing touchdown for the first time today. And Ayo Adie is going to be in the end zone. And just like that, J Maddie's got the lead again. Cascade Valley in a little bit of a pickle. Handing this one off, though, to Kendall Tyson is always a good decision as we get a first down. Winding down one of the last plays here of the first quarter. Buddy Sampson feels some pressure. He's going to send his guy deep. He's going to go for a huge gain as he gets out of bounds. Start of the 2nd quarter, and we're going to keep it moving with Kendall Tyson for what looks to be about a 6-yard run. Sampson hits him with the play action, trying to stay alive here. He's got a guy, but just doesn't have the arm strength to get it there as he gets hit. JMU ready to go. Kendall Tyson trying to race for the first down, and they get just enough. Cascade Valley as a whole has been moving the football down the field decently well here, but they're looking for a lot more. Sampson again using his legs is going to get 7 yards. On a 2nd and short, we're going to go with the read option. Sampson's going to get rid of it to Kendall Tyson. Kendall Tyson, plenty of room. The spin move gets him a little extra. Sampson, again, feeling the pressure. Nowhere to go. I don't even know what I tried to press a button. It didn't work. A whole lot of yards here after a bad drop by Buddy Sampson. It's going to lead to a pass out here to Kendall Tyson, but they're going to keep it. Could have been look like maybe a pass by Kendall Tyson, but they will absolutely keep it. Whatever CVU's got to do, they will absolutely make it happen here, including throwing an incomplete pass. This has been an 11-play drive. And Sampson, again, just is in pain in the backfield. The squad is definitely in Doink's range here in a long 3rd down, but they prefer not to have to give it to the kicker that... Okay, we would have wished we could have given it to the kicker because what an unfortunate fumble by Kendall Tyson. JMU drove down the field, but with 2:30 left, they're going to line up for a field goal here, which makes this drive a little less scary, but this one is going to be off the goalpost, and we're going to get the rock right back. But just like that, Cascade Valley back with the ball. Gonna be a close one. Is thrown behind his guy, but Cameron Rose brings it in. Getting to the point where they're getting close to field goal range, but that's gonna be an incomplete pass. Back out here in a 2nd down. A handoff to Kendall Tyson, who gets lost in the backfield and unfortunately just barely back to the line of scrimmage, even losing a yard. 3rd down, 11 yards to go. They're throwing one to Cameron Rose, who's got some room. Cameron Rose with the block, and Cameron Rose is in the end zone. Cascade Valley back on top. JMU's putting together a really good drive with 54 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts. They're trying to get back in the end zone here. Mazu lights up a receiver, but he holds on. JMU going for an out route here, nearly tipped away by Collins Jr., but it's a great catch for a first. JMU keeping it moving. It's a halfback screen dialed up this time. We got guys in the neighborhood, and what a hit by Richards. Cascade Valley knows here. JMU has one timeout remaining. Getting them caught in bounds would be massive, but they're going to go down the middle of the field, and they're down to the 1. Squad absolutely in trouble. JMU going to send a man in motion. We're trying to get in the backfield, and Ryan Markey, I think, is going to hold him out of the end zone. JMU lines back up. They only have one timeout remaining. And they're going to get the interception. Cascade Valley's Freeman is going to pick that one off. And we are going to go into halftime with the lead. Cascade Valley back here in the second half. 10-7 lead. Trying to make something happen, but that run goes basically nowhere. Kendall Tyson does have the opportunity to become the first player in Cascade Valley history to run for 100 yards in a game. There's going to need a lot more yards, and Cameron Rose with another big reception. They are balling out right now. Cascade Valley, so far, so good. Try to get their guy on the edge, and Morrison was open, but we couldn't get it there. Second down, back at the passing attack. Morrison's there, but the block is missed by Rose, and that could have been a big gain. Kendall Tyson lining up on the left-hand side. 5 wide set for Cascade Valley. Haven't really seen this one too much. It's a converted first down, but I believe Temple Stonewall looks to be holding on the play. The timing of that is terrible. Cascade Valley is going to come back in pretty much the same exact play. Buddy Sampson's going to dial it up a little bit differently here. They're throwing one, and it's batted away. The arm strength is not there, and now we're punting instead of having a first down. 2nd and 7, Morris again. In shot, he goes for a check down. We got guys there, and Mosley with a cleanup. Big third down. They haven't run it yet on this drive. We don't see it here either. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, and Levander's going to get to him to drop him. Big sack, his mother's favorite play. Cascade Valley's defense finally steps up big there. This is going to be a deep punt. Getty Strap has been pretty good in the return game. Let's see what he can do here. Try to get himself out to the edge. Solid return. We'll take that to the 25. Still holding on to a 3-point lead. CVU trying to make a play happen here. Kendall Tyson's going to break a tackle. Not the strongest arm, but throws it down the field, and Jeremy Lewis is going to haul it in. You got to do what you got to do there, and that was a lame duck all throughout the entire pass, but it got completed, and that's all that matters. Lewis is going to hold on to one here. Nice juke move. Might be the slowest one we've seen since we've watched a nursing home flag football game, but we'll take it. 2nd and 4. Buddy Sampson hit him with the RPO. Great little block here by Kirby. And Lewis again having a game. Sampson back out here. Sees this guy. He's going to find Devontae Bryan, who I believe maybe his first catch of the game. 2nd and short, trying to get a conversion here. Kendall Tyson fighting for their bread up the middle to the 4. On 1st and goal. Buddy Sampson down to maybe the 1. They say the 2. JMU trying to have a goal line stop here, but a 2nd and goal for Cascade Valley. And Buddy Sampson takes it right into the end zone. Cascade Valley extends their lead. JMU is struggling right now. They end up throwing an interception. Terrell Payson gets that one. And now Cascade Valley's got an opportunity to try to get back in the end zone to massively increase their lead. 2nd and short, CVU feeling like they're in their mode right now. Cameron Rose down to the 2-yard line. Sampson having an absolute game right now. And he had Jeremy Lewis, but he dropped it. The option game has been really good for Cascade Valley, so they go right back to it here. Sampson already scored once. It's Kendall Tyson. Why don't you get 1, too? JMU going forward on 4th down with 6 minutes left. They're down a considerable margin. They need these. They throw one deep, and they've got it. Another 4th down. JMU right back at it again. They throw one, and Weldon just got torched. JMU was going to cut this lead to 10. Weldon had his back turned, didn't know which way he was looking. He was in the wrong zip code. JMU finds himself in a pretty tough situation right now. 3rd and 4. They got a chance. This one's going to be picked up. Bentley's going to grab that one. He's down to the 7. 7-yard line, looking for something. Send a man in motion. Sampson's going to roll. He's got a guy. Throws it to the back of the end zone. And that one's caught, I believe, Cameron Rose. I thought it was Devontae Bryan. Couldn't see the number. But Cameron Rose gets the touchdown. What a throw. And what a risk by Buddy Sampson. JMU in full desperation mode. Going forward on 4th down. They're going to get a nice play down by the speedy wide receiver, and they're inside the 10. Now, JMU does score, and with 2 minutes left, we have an 11-point lead. They are holding on for dear hope right now, but what a grab by Quincy Blue in the onside kick. Cascade Valley back in the red zone. An opportunity here, and King Wilson gets down to 4th and inches. Coach McMervin hurries back to the line as he wants to go for it, and King Wilson's going to get the first down. Kendall Tyson back in the game. A nice juke move has him in, grasping for air, but they go out of bounds. 127 yards and 1 touchdown, though, is a career high for Kendall Tyson. They're trying to cap it off with another touchdown. Coach McMervin knows he wants his senior in the end zone, but it's not going to be on that play. And with 3rd down and 1, Coach McMervin is going to get back to Cameron Rose. Another touchdown. Look, JMU is an important place to him. but not today. And that's all she wrote. Cascade Valley's going to walk out here with an 18-point W against James Madison and James Madison. This is huge. This team is back to 500, but what else can they do? Big shout out to Buddy Sampson, 201, 4 touchdowns total today with a 63% completion rate. The guy's finding his way. After the game, we find out that the MAC Offensive Player of the Week was none other than Cameron Rose. 3 touchdowns on 7 grabs and almost 100 yards. We'll take it. This week is a very important week. We have Western Michigan coming to visit, and we've got multiple recruits coming. So let's go ahead and see. So we're going to have Jeremy Kendricks coming in, who's a quarterback prospect that is super important to us. Army's trying to push their way in, but I think we're going to be fine for him. Monte Dog also coming in this week. We have Cornell Haggins visiting this week as well. Kohu is visiting this well. Femi Kohu is a right tackle. And we've also looked at Brightwell coming in week 9. But this core of 4 people we have visiting this week could help our program significantly. We need a win today. And from a business standpoint, if we can get that win today, we get a +3. If we lose, it's only kind of hurting us a little bit. But a win would be a massive boost to this team. And again, Jeremy Kendricks, 90 throw power, pretty solid speed across the board. It would be really him and Bawanko that battle out for that QB spot next year, unless Tyndall rises up really well too. We got some decent chances here. And to give you an update on the top 25, Ohio State, Alabama, Oregon, Ole Miss, and Penn State are your top 5 teams, but you're still seeing Mizzou undefeated, Florida also undefeated. Georgia does have a loss. They lost to number 2 Alabama, 40-21. But a lot of the typical teams you would expect to be up there are absolutely up there cooking. We are nowhere close to this, but you know what? We should not be either. Back at home, we're rocking the chromatic jerseys, and man, they look so good. You love to see it. Ooh, nice move by Kendall Tyson. Okay, feeling different. Last game was a really nice one for Kendall Tyson. They ended up having over 100 yards rushing. They were absolutely cooking. You love to see it. The passing game was doing extremely well too, and it's continuing right now. Buddy Sampson really kind of finding his way right now. He's been so good, and we're going to find out in the backfield. Kendall Tyson for another first down. Sampson again making a couple of quick adjustments here. He's got Sampson deep, but he gets hit as he throws it. That could have been a first big touchdown. Sampson back under center. As his tight end there, but it's going to be an interception, his 2nd of the season in Western Michigan. They got a little momentum now. Western Michigan feeling pretty good after that little play here. The running back's going to bounce one to the edge. Our guys are trying to get there, but he's going to break a tackle. And Veteran Company finally bring him down after 21. Linebackers trying to get in there. It's a nice halfback draw, and it's going to work beautifully as our defense didn't see it coming. Defense trying to do what they can here. Nice stop in the backfield as Troy Parker brings the running back down. Cascade Valley knows they got an opportunity to get a W here. Western Michigan 1-3 on the year. They haven't had a super tough schedule, and Miles was going to get shrugged off, but what a hit after that. A massive 3rd down right now for Western Michigan. They throw one, and it's going to go off his helmet. He had no idea. So the defense gets bailed out a little bit. That was probably going to be almost a guaranteed touchdown, if not an inside the 5-yard play. The field goal is going to be up, and unlike our guy Doinks, it's good. Cascade Valley back on offense, and they are desperately trying to not throw an interception again after what happened on the last drive. And Buddy Sampson says, now on this play, as he gets a first. The offense continues to look like they're killing it here. A nice little curl route is going to be completed to Lewis. Sampson back under center here. Gets some pressure, immediately flips it to Lewis. Lewis gets caught in between 2 as he goes for the spin. 2nd down, 3 yards to go. Sampson again showing the wheels. He's going to keep it moving, and he's safely out of bounds. The squad is really playing incredibly well. The momentum feels like it's there. And we kind of lose it on the 1-yard run. Staying under the center here for Sampson. Feels some pressure. He knows that he has his running back available to him, and Tyson's going to pick up about 6. 3rd down to 4. Nobody in the backfield with Sampson. He's got the running backs. He's got Lewis out of there. Looked like almost Kendall Tyson, and he gets it down at the goal. Tyson pretty gassed right now. They're going to send him out in the motion to the left-hand side. A nice check down. Hornby, and Hornby, the first player ever to score a touchdown for Cascade Valley, picks up another one here in the game. Western Michigan struggling a little bit here. The ball comes right back to Cascade Valley. Sampson's going to give it right here to Lewis, who's, again, going to pick up looks to be about 5. 2nd and 5, Sampson. Nice little check. He's got his guy, and it's batted away. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Sampson throws one. He's got Morrison, and it's batted away in coverage. So with that, Mario Doinks comes out. You never know what you're getting here with Doinks. You do know he's going to rock the craziest gear of all time, and he's going to kick another field goal. The Doinks streak continues. What a legend. Cascade Valley is holding on to a little bit of a lead here with a 7-point game, but not for long, as Western Michigan is looking to drive down the field, and their running back has been carrying them. Ryan Markey in the box. They go to the edge, and our guys have no idea it's a run. And again, this man is at 100 yards on 7 rushes. First and goal from the 6. Western Michigan is going to send a man in motion. Fake jet sweep, but look at Steve Vetter forcing the fumble. on the hit of the quarterback, and he recovers it. After a great play by Vetter, Cascade Valley out here looking for something, and that one's batted away by WMU. CVU going back to the air here. A ball, and we're getting Morrison kind of lit up. Sampson looking for something easy here. Gonna hit him with an RPO. But the blocking there by Lewis wasn't exactly great, and we're punting this one away. Western Michigan back with their offense in the field. Didn't exactly work how they wanted it to in the last one with the strip sack. But they've got an opportunity here as Markey makes the tackle out of bounds. 2nd and 7. Bring a man in motion. Looks like Weldon's going to be in coverage on that. Trying to get a little pressure on the quarterback. They throw one, and that one's picked by Getty Strap. Are you kidding me? Defense has really come to play so far. You're seeing major play after major play. But can the offense actually come out here and make something happen? Kendall Tyson, nowhere to go. The blocking really wasn't there either. 2nd down, 13 yards to go. Kind of a tough one, but a grab by Hornby. 3rd down, short yardage situation. Buddy Sampson, all day, he's going to go right up the middle for a 1st down. They're going to use their first time out. 50 seconds on the clock right now. Sampson sees a guy deep. He's going to find Rose, but it's overthrown. 45 seconds in a dream. Cascade Valley, all the time in the world. Morrison underneath, a nice little rub route. We're going to go all the way down about the 29-yard line. Clock is ticking down. Cascade Valley still again. 2 timeouts in this situation. They throw one deep, and Western Michigan nearly has it. Clock continues to tick. He had a guy deep, but he ended up not going there. Sampson instead decides to use his legs, and Sampson is going to fumble in the end zone. And Western Michigan is going to pick it up. We had it until we didn't. Western Michigan has to feel pretty good. They just escaped potentially a 17-3 halftime fate. Now they got a chance to tie it up here. And they throw a dot that is dropped, fortunately for Cascade Valley. 17 seconds left. They're going to actually go with the run here. Maslow looks like he's getting held. There's no penalty called, however. Defense trying to get the fans involved. They throw an out route. We're going to keep them in bounds, and Western Michigan uses their last time out. 8 seconds left. Needing something. And are you kidding me? Getty Strap, the first player in CVU history to get 2 interceptions in a game. Cascade Valley, off a red-hot first half, they just need to do a little bit better at not turning that ball over. That's the one thing that's hurt him. Back out here. Sampson's going to try to keep it, but he goes for about a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Hornsby is going to have it go off his wrist. 3rd down, 11 yards to go. A nice little curl route, and Lewis is going to pick up the 1st down. Sampson, seeing what he's got here. Whoa, he's got pressure in the backfield. The O-line has just been pretty terrible, and we just threw a pick that should not have happened. Western Michigan, we just talked about not turning the ball over, and Kendall Tyson has to be the only person to make the tackle. They do, and WMU is right back in this game. Defense has got to really go crazy here. Maslow and company get the tackle on that play. 2nd and 12 in a pass situation, empty backfield. They go underneath, and look at that. Markey makes the tackle. Trying our best to get a stop. They try to test Steve Vetter, but luckily the man drops it for them. We're going to go ahead and try to get a block. We can't be but so mad at Steve Vetter. He already has a great play where he forced a fumble on a sack and recovered it by himself. But if he'd have held on to that, it'd have been great. And Western Michigan has the ball just barely go in on that kick. Cascade Valley back with the ball. The turnovers have been legendary today on both sides of the ball. If we had held on to the rock, we'd be in such a better boat. Kendall Tyson trying to get a good run here. That one's going to be about 2 yards short. Crucial 3rd down, trying to get to the edge. Kendall Tyson gets there and more for the 1st. Only 32 yards rushing today for Tyson. And the offensive line just abysmal. 2nd down, 20 yards to go. Buddy Sampson again running for his life and gets 3. 3rd down, 17 yards to go. Sampson again. Needs a block. Kendall Tyson makes a nice move, but he runs out of stamina. 4th and 6. Now, Western Michigan gets a crazy run by the running back to not tie this game up, to give themselves a 3-point lead. So here's Cascade Valley just fighting for their lives. And another interception by Sampson. That was just not what you need to see right there. Defense has really got to carry the offense right now. The turnovers have just been unfortunate today as the running back continues to pile for more yards. Defense ready to go. That one's dislodged. Could have been crazy, but great defense. Biggest play of the game for the defense right now. Can they get a stop? And they get a huge sack. Their mother's favorite play. Massive play by James Ariel to get in there and get a massive hit on the quarterback to drive them back. It's going to be a longer field goal. This one has the distance, and it just barely gets in. A 6-point lead now for Western Michigan. Cascade Valley has dominated time of possession. They've done so much today. But they've also done a lot of bad. 2nd down, 14 yards to go. A nice catch, and Hornsby's going to hold that one in. Cascade Valley needs the first down, and Kendall Tyson's going to get it. Back-to-back run plays. Haven't done this in a while. Kendall Tyson with a nice spin move that picks up 6. 2nd and 4. Samson's going to test the arm, and Hornsby, another great catch. This team is doing what they can to get down the field. We don't want to score too quick, but we don't obviously want to take too long because we need to get a touchdown. 2nd and 5. By himself, Samson with a huge run up the middle. He's going to safely get down to the 30. 2-minute warning kind of looming at this point. Samson throws one away. Western Michigan's defense has been keeping them in the game all day long, and Kendall Tyson has it goes off their hands. 3rd and 10. We need a touchdown. We cannot rely on a bad play. 4th down. We have our timeouts. He's going to try to get it. He's 1 yard shy. Samson was almost there. It's looking like this game could be over, but we have the 2-minute warning. We still have 3 timeouts, and we're okay. CVU kind of loading the box a little bit here, expecting some sort of run, and they see just that and a big hit. We're going to use our first timeout. Massive play for Cascade Valley. Where Mazu watching the middle. Looks like a little bit of a halfback draw, and they're going to get the stop. The 4th and 1, a punt. Cascade Valley is going to have 1 minute and 50 seconds left. With whatever field position Getty Strap, who has been the player of the game, can get them. Getty Strap is going to fumble. Western Michigan with 1:41 on the clock is going to run this one. We're going to use our last timeout. 2nd and 8, another run. Our guys parting like the Red Sea right now. Now is not the time. 3rd and short. 3rd and 2. Our defense. Burnt toast. Burnt toast. Western Michigan going for 2. Knowing they pretty much have to, and we just got a guy getting boxed up in the back of the end zone. What a time. Cascade Valley sitting in a spot that's not really enviable at all. Samson's going to use his legs. Getting down the field. Samson's out here running. And I think he kind of got out of bounds. They say he's still in bounds, so we're going to line up here. And again, just trying to put points on the board some way, somehow. And I don't understand how that pass is supposed to... Okay, 2nd down, 10 yards to go. He's got a man deep, and that is just wildly underthrown by 10 yards. 3rd and 10 again, down 14. Finally, a pass that's thrown relatively close to where we wanted, but it's out of bounds. 4th down. Prayer situation. Tough times in Cascade Valley. The home fans don't love what they saw today, and I don't blame them. We scored a touchdown in the first. We felt very good, and we just got a lot of yards without any results. The turnovers hurt us. The interceptions, the fumbles. I can't blame the defense at all today. This was lost by the offense. Despite not winning the game, Jeremy Kendricks, another quarterback, decides, you know what? This is a team I can go to, because if the quarterback's that bad, he's got a chance of starting early. Along with him, we got that dog. Monte Dog is going to officially commit to Cascade Valley as well. And big shout out to MAC Defensive Player of the Week, Steve Vetter, the sack, the forced fumble, and the fumble recovery. You love to see it. This has definitely been a rough start of the year for Cascade Valley. Lose our first 2, we won 2, and then we lost another one. But we have Kent State, Vanderbilt, and Northern Illinois before we hit another bye week, so we have our work cut out for us today. The question is, who will be able to do it? Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys in the next one.